Good morning, beautiful souls. This is going to be the general collective energy read for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from July 12th to July 18th. I hope you all had a fabulous weekend. Let's go ahead and move into your reading. The first card that I pulled is from the Ganesh deck, and it says wholeness. I do feel that as you're entering this week, you're going through a period of healing and coming into balance and finding wholeness within yourself. You are in this phase of spiritual enlightenment and spiritual growth right now, and coming to terms and understanding what completion and wholeness within you truly means. Now, if we look at the astrology for this week, you do have Chiron that's stationed retrograde in the sign of Aries, and that happened on July 11th, Saturday. Okay, so with the wounded healer Chiron, we're being guided to do a lot of inner work. It's going to take us real deep into our emotions and feelings and those deep-seated wounds or traumas that are connected to our past that have blocked us from finding wholeness within ourselves. So you are kind of being pushed to really go deep within, to find wholeness within you, to come into a place of self-love and self-acceptance. Now, clarifying wholeness, you have the Hierophant. So what's interesting, when we look at Hierophant, this can be a spiritual leader, a spiritual teacher. And it's also a card of religious organizations. Perhaps for some of you, you're finding wholeness through your spirituality. Perhaps you're on this path of great awakening right now, okay? Some of you are becoming very awakened. And with that, as you're becoming awakened, you're finding that wholeness within yourself. For others of you, this is about your relationships. Perhaps you're seeking wholeness within a relationship, and if that's the case, you're never going to find it. You will not find wholeness within a relationship. Wholeness comes from you, from within. You become whole, and then the divine partner enters your life that will mirror that, okay? And where you will both complement each other. But, I do get the sense and feeling that there's a lack of feeling unfulfilled within a relationship I'm feeling here, all right? But this definitely feels to me like a spiritual awakening. Then you have Phoenix Rising. So need I say any more? Because the Phoenix Rising, it talks about death and rebirth. It talks about overcoming obstacles and challenges through spiritual rebirth, through enlightenment, through transformation. So this is the Phoenix rising from the ashes, going through a major inner transformation here. And clarifying the Phoenix rising, you have Two of Swords. I feel that you're in a place of, you're kind of going through this growth and enlightenment, but with it, there's decisions and choices that need to be made. I feel if you stay in one situation, you're going to remain stuck. And if you break free, you're going to be rising from the ashes. It's the Phoenix rising from the ashes. You're definitely battling making a decision. And because you're battling making this decision, you're remaining stuck. For some of you, this is in regards to romantic partnership, relationship. This could be in regards to a commitment where you're feeling unfulfilled, okay? You do have the Emperor here. So this is your energy I'm really feeling. This is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I'm really feeling that this is your energy in this reading. Or there's someone that you're dealing with that could possibly be a fire sign or an air sign, because we do have the Two of Swords. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It could be an air sign with a lot of fire in their chart or a fire sign with a lot of air in their chart. So this is either you or them. But I feel that somebody is going through a major transformation, trying to make decisions. And, Two of Swords is, in traditional tarot, it's somebody bound by having a binding over their eyes and unable to see clearly. It's like they can take the blindfold off at any minute in time, but they refuse to take it off. So there's almost a refusal of making changes here that I'm seeing. But I really feel that once you make a decision, you're going to move into a place of healing and finding wholeness within you. Because the next card we have here is healing. So as you're making these choices or decisions, or there's a need to make a choice or a decision, you are going through a period of healing. And, you know, this healing is about healing from within. Some of you could have been not so well or recovering from some type of surgery. I'm feeling that here as well. But you're going through a period of healing here, okay? And healing from within. It's almost like I really feel a resistance to let something go. And because you're refusing to let something go, you're not allowing healing to happen. You're not allowing it in. You have the Six of Swords. There's something from your past that you need to leave behind. Six of Swords is a card of movement. It's a card of moving forward. It's a card of leaving something behind. Perhaps you're dealing with a relationship here, okay, or a commitment. And it feels very heavy to me, whatever this is. Again, with the Swords energies, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But there is a need to leave something behind. You do have the Six of Swords. And I'm sorry, you do have the Lovers clarifying the Six of Swords and the card of healing. So there are, you know, with the Lovers, that again, that's Gemini energy, a lot of air energy right now. You're caught up in your head. You could have, you know, for some of you, I'm feeling third parties, having more than one person to choose from. But there's a choice. When we look at the Lovers, there's a choice that needs to be made here. And there's somebody that you need to leave behind because they're blocking you from finding wholeness within yourself as well. And so there are choices and decisions. And I feel by not relinquishing control, by not moving forward, you're blocking yourself from healing and recovering and finding wholeness within you. The next card we have is Say What You Mean. For some of you, I feel either the person that you're dealing with or it's you, you're not communicating your true thoughts, feelings, and emotions. You're holding back your feelings, okay? You're afraid to speak your truth. Some of you, I'm feeling there's definitely issues with the throat chakra because you're holding back. Your throat is constricted. You're not speaking your truth here. You do have the Wheel card. So it's almost like there's some kind of conversation that really needs to take place here. And with the Wheel, the Wheel is now going to move and it's putting you on your path. There's a karmic cycle that's ending and you're being guided towards your destined path, your purpose, where you're meant to be. There's a conversation that has to happen and it is destined to happen here. It's meant to happen because you're closing out one cycle and the doors, as that door closes, you're going to be moving forward to your purpose. But with Say What You Mean, you need to get authentic. You need to get real. You need to speak your truth here. You do have the Anchor. Now you've got the Emperor twice because in traditional tarot, the Anchor is actually the Emperor. And so this is about you. You know, when we look at the Emperor is very business-minded, okay? He could be an entrepreneur. He's all about his wealth and his stability and his business. And it's, you know, stepping into that leadership role. You need to step into the energy of the Emperor, okay? You could also be dealing with an Emperor energy around you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. I'm just giving you the signs. But it's almost like there's something, you know, the direction that you want to go in and you're hesitating taking action. And ordinarily, the Emperor really goes for what he wants. And I feel with this, it's destined. This path is destined to happen, but somebody is holding back or not taking action. It's like you have a clear vision of what you want to do. So you need to move towards that to achieve your goals, okay? Stop doubting yourself. Stop getting into a place of insecurity and just move forward and have faith that you can build what you want, okay? You also have the card of relinquish control. The other sense and feeling that I'm getting is very hard, stubborn, almost even narcissistic behavior. You could be dealing with somebody like that. You could be dealing with somebody who's quite controlling, who is refusing to see a truth in a situation, trying to control every aspect or every element of what happens, not really speaking their truth. And it's like, do you want to hang around and wait for this person, or do you want to move forward towards your dreams, goals, and desires and what you truly deserve? For some of you, I'm feeling that there. But there is a feeling of a definite cycle that needs to end here, because you need to become whole within yourself, love and accept yourself. So, you know, with your guidance card, you have relinquished control. This is also about releasing the need to control every aspect of what's unfolding around you. If you're having difficulties in communication with somebody, or you're not getting anywhere with someone and they're not communicating, walk away, let go, move away from it. It's almost like, you know, if it's meant to be, it will be, okay? And if it isn't, know that the universe is going to bring something into your life that is meant to be. So that's your reading, air signs. I'm wishing you a blessed and beautiful week ahead. I'll be back soon. God bless and namaste.